So a few months ago I made my Johnny Joestar cosplay and, well, it was something. Now my original plan was to then go on to make Gyro Zeppeli, but I actually kinda cared how Gyro looks, so I didn't do that. Instead I worked on a few other projects, such as the Vigilante suit and the Scarecrow suit, and now I think I'm finally skilled enough with the good old sewing machine that I think I'm finally ready to give Gyro a good old college try. So since I have just over 2 weeks to get this done, I'm going to be reusing the pants from my Scarecrow cosplay because, I mean, they're pretty much Gyro's pants anyway, so might as well. To start, I had to cut the pants shorter since Gyro's pants are pretty low cut. With that done, I started working on the purple panels that he has on the back of his pants. For the top panels, I sort of folded them over themselves to kind of give them some nice looking lines. But for the bottom panels, I just left them the way they were. And then to attach them, I just used a simple hand stitch. And then to finish off the pants, I just made the belt out of pleather, and then finished it off by adding all the little green detail bits. So for the cape, I wanted to try something quote-unquote new. While doing research for the video, I found that there were kind of two ways people had done it. One way, which is kind of more accurate to the manga, where they just sort of make it out of one material, nothing fancy. And then the second way, where they just sort of add like an inner lining to the inner bits, which is how I wanted to do it, so that's what I did. And I think it looks kind of nice this way, so I'm glad I went through the extra effort. And then to finish it off, I glued on the buttons. Making this shirt was pretty simple. It took a while, but it was pretty easy. I started by making up a base, and then from there I just sort of lined up the grid pattern and then sewed it together. And once again, to finish it off, I just glued on the buttons. And now for the very last piece of the suit, the hat. My original plan was to 3D print the base of the hat and then just cover it in fabric, but I'm all out of filaments, so can't do that, so I'm going to try and make it out of foam. I'm not the best when it comes to foam crafting. The only thing I've ever made is this Crusader helmet. But regardless, I gave it a go and, well, it didn't turn out bad, but I think the one I 3D printed came out better, so I'm just gonna use that one. Then to finish off the hat, I then painted and strapped up the goggles. There you go, my Gyro Zeppeli cosplay is complete, and I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. If I'm being honest, I think it's probably the best thing I've ever made, so that's good. I even tried it with makeup, and yep, it looks even better with makeup. Can't show you it, because I feel that should be somewhat obvious, but anyway, that's my Gyro cosplay. Yeah.